Oh, hey, how you doing, folks? This is Paul. First off, I don't know if that gentleman I bumped into yesterday, that good guy, got me another sub, or if it's just coincidental, but welcome, number 17. You're another one that needs your fucking head checked, but welcome here just the same. You'll have to excuse me before we get into the news. This is a very routine, common thing, but I have one female subscriber that's got designs on me. And I have to put it, kind of like nip it in the bud. So let's go ahead and put it to her in music, and then she'll get the idea, okay?
Way up in Harlem at a table for two, there was four of us, me, your big feet, and you. From your ankles up, you sure need, yeah. But from that down, exactly too much feet. Yes, your feet's too big. Can't stand you 'cause your feet's too big. Say I can't tolerate you 'cause your feet's too big. Johnny Choir, what sweet what good. How's that for vocal? Ain't it a killer? Where'd you get 'em? Your gal, she loves you, she thinks you're nice. She claims you got everything to take you to paradise. Ain't that a killer? She likes your loving, she likes your rape. But man, oh man, them things is too big. She's too big. Can't stand you 'cause your feet's too big. Say I can't tolerate you. Cause your feet's too big. Set me on your feet and earn your salary, son. Blow.
All right, so there's our little levity for the day. We got to do something, right? So RL2, I'm sorry, but your feet are too big, okay? We're not going to be able to make beautiful music together. Okay, now on to the serious stuff. I've been very busy today. And I have not had a chance. By the way, look at this. I look dignified again. I got my Invicta out of the shop, and I hope it's still working. They replaced the battery and a screw. I couldn't believe they replaced the screw that was missing on here, so that's very good. Not the crown, but there was a screw underneath. It wasn't a big deal, but it may have let water in. I don't know. But it was good to have it fixed. All of $10 he charged moi. And I was happy to pay it. Now, let's go ahead and we're not going to do any more whining or complaining. We're just going to read the news, okay? Let's go ahead and let's get to it. I know a lot of people subscribe here to see my very edgy news reports. I aim to please, okay? Let's go ahead and go to Drudge. Every time I try to go to another news site, it's even worse than this. So we just have to kind of bear with it. Okay, here's the lead story. It's a bunch of Arabs running over here that are getting ready to put the hammer down on their women, I think is the appropriate way to say it. These are shadowy Taliban leaders now running Afghanistan. Vowed to ban heroin, but can they survive without it? Probably answer is no. Militants mark independence as challenges to rule rise. Billions in U.S. weaponry seized. Biden digs in on withdrawal. Let's have a look at this because evidently there's going to be a lot of Arab Americans that are trapped there, and they're going to be probably hacked up to death if they're lucky. That would be my guess. But we're going to go and take a look at this, and then we're going to move on rather quickly. Okay? Because I don't really have any interest in this. This is, because I have no axe to grind with this. Those people are going to live like they are, and there's really not much we can do about it. Okay, it says Biden said he did not see a way to withdraw from Afghanistan without chaos ensuing. Okay, I guess he's going to leave it to the people who get trapped there to be in chaos. Not that I'm really blaming him. I don't know I'm not an expert in this, so I can't blame the man. I just, I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Remember I told you squish face? Well, here's squish face. You see how his face starts getting squishy? Now, this will be a negative story saying how stupid our Florida governor is. It's always the same thing, folks. Let's just go ahead and go to it. Miami school defy DeSantis. Well, what else is new? All you have is a bunch of migrants down here. That's it. It's a lot of migrants and immigrants. And people of color who are scared to death because they keep telling them that they're more at risk for this than anything else, trying to create a civil war. Okay, barefaced battle in Florida. Biden threatens legal action. That's because Biden has been going to all the mayors and all the city councilmen and undermining every governor's decision. Then you don't need governors. Let the city people run the whole state. Right? That's my opinion, because they keep undermining the rules, just like they did with the, they banned the face masks in school in Texas. Well, what did the city councilmen do yesterday? They made it part of the dress code for children to go to school. Just, you folks are so stupid, you can't understand anything. My subscribers, of course, excluded from this. You can't understand this. You can't understand why those of us who don't want to play tit for tat here and go along with everything that we're being told, you don't understand why we feel this way? Okay, let's just keep going. I don't even want to hear about Biden's legal action that he's going to take on this. U.S. Capitol bomb threat, suspect in custody. Suspect rants, revolution is on. South is coming for you, Joe. That's a quote, by the way. That's not me saying that. So evidently he thinks the South is going to rise again. All right. Doesn't look like there's anything really exciting here. It says flights leaving half empty. Nobody can get to airport. I guess this is in Afghanistan. They can't get to the airport because they'll probably be butchered by the time they get there. Secret FBI warning, Chinese and Russian employees could be spies. What have I been telling you? Huh? What have I been telling you for my last channel and the channel before? You go to these people's houses here that are Russians and Chinese. You don't know who they are. They could be spies. And all you need are a couple well-placed spies, and they go to Putin and they say, hey, Putin, it's time to, pull the trigger here, okay? We got a bunch of mindless people. The American whites here are so stupid that they're inferior now to the migrants that are coming in here from Central America. They're not even as smart as them. Time to pull the plug. That's what I think they're doing. Okay, it says Gulf Coast redneck Riviera turns scam hotspot. Texas facing tipping point. Confusion. New York, NYT, and WSJ, Wall Street Journal and New York Times, I guess that's what that is, clash on jab effectiveness. More senators positive despite being dosed. That's not me saying that. That's, I'm reading that verbatim, okay? Obviously they'll all die, okay? Yeah, they'll all die, so let's just keep going. Wisconsin breakthrough cases more than double. Those are scam cases, by the way. Brazilian butt lift surge despite risks. A Cuomo musical headed off Broadway. Talk about a mindless bunch of idiots that are going to see that one. Anti-scam plastic barriers make things worse. Newsom shifts to dark tone. He's saying that he needs to stay in office, matter of life and death. So I guess only he can save things. For the people in California, that is. California fires exhaust 10,000 strong army fighting them. Blaze burns across Sierra Nevada for first time in recorded history. Booming Colorado town asks, where will water come from? It's a very good question. Because for those of you who aren't literate with history, one of the reasons why Las Vegas, Nevada was such an amazing thing back when it was that they didn't have anything there. Everything had to be manufactured and brought into Nevada, including electricity and water and everything else. It was really quite a project, and they said that it made it through because of the mafia. And it was probably true. It was probably the mafia that pushed it through. That's my opinion on it. I think that's probably true. Okay? Although I have no evidence for it, but that's how cable TV came in. I'm pretty sure that's factual. You didn't see too many injunctions and blocking of the workers there at the time. They said they're imposing restrictions on water in Minnesota. Sean Penn still has more to say. He looks like somebody else now, doesn't he? Sean Penn doesn't look like the young actor that he was before. I don't know. He looks very different, doesn't he? He looks like a different person. Doesn't plan to quit acting, but he's sick of showbiz. How Chinese pressure on scam origins probed shocked WHO. Australia sees worst day of scam. Kidman quarantine exemption sparks anger in Hong Kong. Oh, somebody had a get out of quarantine free card. Is it? Good for you. Brit jailed in Singapore for not wearing mask. New claim, Pfizer 86% effective after third shot. Well, how wonderful. Britney Spears under investigation for striking employee at her home. They probably deserved it, okay? Leave the girl alone, for God's sakes. Any guy in his right mind wants to bed that girl, okay? Just leave her alone, okay? Getting tired of this. If I say enough, then maybe she'll maybe she'll come on this channel and say, come on over, I'm going to show you a good time. Then I can show her I was on her side, okay? That girl's so hot. God, she's beautiful. She really is. She was pretty when she was young, and she's still pretty now. Motorcyclist struck by hit-and-run driver robbed while unconscious in Minneapolis. I thought this was supposed to be news. Amazon plans department stores. LA County prosecutors bring Ron Jeremy's sex assault case to grand jury. They may have to make a special cell for him, is what I know, I've heard about. I have seen it a few times. He was big in the adult industry, so to speak. Okay, so some women are saying whatever, okay? They said no, and he said yes. Veteran paraplegic skydiver survives accident after parachute gets stuck in wheelchair. That's no joke. That's a problem. Geez, man, that is really scary. I'm not sure I'd want a wheelchair if I was jumping off in a parachute, you know? Maybe like a big inflating bubble or something like that when you hit the ground. I don't think I'd want to do that. Okay, and that's it. So now, let's just go ahead and we'll check out the markets, okay? And then that'll be a wrap. First, we'll go to Bitcoin for all our Bitcoin geeks. 46,589. It did go up because I know it was at 44 this morning, 44.4. Okay, and now we will look at, sorry, I don't know what's with my voice. I wasn't shouting. Maybe I was yesterday at you folks over there. And let's see what gold and silver are doing. Okay, gold is up. It's flat, 18 cents up, so it's flat. 1787. Silver's down 13 cents to 23.33. Okay, and now we'll check the Dow, and then we are done. It's down 66 points. Okay, not very exciting, but it was real. The good part is that I could let down RL2 gently. I don't like big feet. Okay. And I got my new watch, so I'm going to be getting all sorts. I'm going to have to be beating women off with a stick as soon as they see my diving watch. I know you think it's not working, but it is. I keep the second hand off because it eats up the battery. Smart. So it's still running with the little small batteries. Or yeah, it's still running with the little small battery thing. See it running there? See it ticking away? Right over here. See it ticking away right there. Take care, folks. I'm sorry about all the fluff today. Nothing happening in New York City. Who knows? Goodbye.